Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. In 2025, our digital lives, finances, memories, conversations are all online, and much of it sits inside your Facebook account. Attackers are more sophisticated than ever, so today, we're exposing the 10 most common and clever ways Facebook accounts are compromised right now. This is for your protection. Let's pull back the curtain and power up your digital security. First up, phishing. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book, but don't let that fool you. It remains a highly effective method for hackers to gain access to your personal information. We're not talking about those comically obvious emails from a Nigerian prince anymore. It's evolved far beyond sketchy emails. Today's phishing attacks are incredibly sophisticated, employing tactics that can fool even the most tech-savvy individuals. These aren't your grandpa's phishing scams. They're meticulously crafted and constantly adapting. Hackers now use AI to craft messages. Artificial intelligence allows them to personalize attacks at scale, making them far more convincing. They can analyze your social media profiles, your contacts, and even your writing style to create messages that seem incredibly authentic. They craft messages that perfectly mimic Facebook's branding, using the same logos, colors, and fonts that you're accustomed to seeing. It's getting harder and harder to tell the difference between a legitimate communication and a cleverly disguised phishing attempt. They create urgency with messages like, "Suspicious activity detected. Verify now," playing on your fear of losing access to your account. These messages are designed to bypass your critical thinking and make you act impulsively. The goal is to get you to click without thinking. The fake login pages are nearly identical to the real thing, making it almost impossible to spot the difference at a glance. They're designed to steal your username and password the moment you enter them. And even the URLs are cleverly disguised, using techniques like URL shortening or subtle misspellings to trick you into thinking you're on the real Facebook site. Always take a close look at the address bar before entering any sensitive information. Attacks come via email, but that's just the beginning. They also come via Messenger, WhatsApp, or texts, any platform where you might let your guard down. And sometimes these messages come from friends whose accounts are already hacked, making them seem even more legitimate. This is how phishing attacks spread like wildfire. One click, and you're on a fake login page, ready to hand over your credentials, spreading the attack further, potentially compromising your entire network of contacts. Always check the URL, and I mean check it. Look for subtle misspellings, extra characters, or anything that seems out of place. Before entering your password, ask yourself, am I absolutely sure this is the real Facebook? And never trust links, even from friends. If a friend sends you a suspicious link, contact them directly to verify that they actually sent it. Manually type facebook.com into your browser to log in. This simple step can prevent you from falling victim to a vast majority of phishing attacks. In 2025, skepticism is your best defense. A healthy dose of paranoia can go a long way in protecting your personal information. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and always double-check before you click. Next, social engineering, psychological manipulation at its finest. Attackers pose as tech support or even your ISP, using personal info to sound legit and trick you into revealing codes or installing malware. Baiting is another tactic, tempting you with exclusive content or a free movie that actually delivers malware. The key defense? Healthy suspicion. Facebook will never call or ask for your password or 2FA codes. Always verify requests through official channels. Never let urgency rush your decisions. Pause, think, and verify every time. Keylogger malware is a silent threat, recording every keystroke, passwords, messages, even banking info. It sneaks in via phishing links, shady downloads, or pirated content, hiding deep in your system. Modern keyloggers can capture screenshots and even activate your webcam or mic. They send your data to attackers, often undetected. Protect yourself. Use reputable antivirus software, avoid sketchy downloads, and stick to official app stores. Password managers can autofill credentials, sometimes bypassing keyloggers. Layered defenses are essential. SIM swapping, also known as SIM hijacking, is a sneaky and dangerous type of attack that targets your phone number. It's a growing threat in our increasingly connected world, and it's important to understand how it works and what you can do to protect yourself. In a SIM swap attack, an attacker doesn't directly hack your phone. Instead, they trick your mobile carrier into thinking they are you. They use social engineering tactics, which is a fancy way of saying they manipulate people to convince the carrier that they need to transfer your phone number to a different SIM card, one that they control. The attacker's goal is to get your phone number transferred to their SIM. Once they've successfully impersonated you and convinced your carrier, they can initiate the transfer. This means that all calls and text messages intended for you will now go to the attacker's device. With your phone number now under their control, the attacker can do a lot of damage. One common tactic is to use the forgot password feature on various online accounts like Facebook. Since many accounts use your phone number for verification, the attacker can easily reset your password. Once they reset your password, they can lock you out of your own account. This can be incredibly frustrating and disruptive, especially if you rely on that account for important communication or information. So how do attackers pull this off? They often start by gathering personal information about you from various sources, including data breaches. These breaches can expose your name, address, date of birth, and other details that can be used to impersonate you. Armed with this information, they then impersonate you when contacting your mobile carrier. They might call customer service, pretending to be you, and claiming that they need to transfer their number to a new SIM card due to a lost or damaged phone. What's the first sign that you might be a victim of SIM swapping? Your phone suddenly loses service. If you haven't paid your bill and you're in an area with good coverage, this could be a red flag. So, how can you protect yourself from SIM swapping attacks? One of the most important steps is to add a PIN or password to your carrier account. This makes it more difficult for someone to impersonate you and request a SIM swap. Another crucial step is to avoid using SMS-based two-factor authentication, 2FA, whenever possible. While it's better than nothing, SMS-based 2FA is vulnerable to SIM swapping attacks because the attacker can intercept the verification code sent to your phone. Instead of SMS-based 2FA, use authenticator apps like Google Authenticator or Authy. These apps generate unique, time-sensitive codes for two-factor authentication. These generate codes directly on your device, making them much more secure than receiving codes via SMS. The codes are generated independently of your phone number, so even if an attacker hijacks your number, they won't be able to access your two-factor codes. This provides a much stronger layer of security compared to relying on SMS. In conclusion, SIM swapping is a serious threat that can have significant consequences. By taking proactive steps to protect your phone number and online accounts, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim. Don't let your phone number be your weak link. Browser extensions can be a backdoor into your Facebook account. Malicious or compromised extensions can read your data, steal passwords, inject ads, or scrape your info. Even trusted extensions can turn rogue after an update. Only install extensions from official stores, check reviews, and scrutinize permissions. Does a theme customizer need access to all your data? Probably not. Regularly audit and remove unused extensions. Minimalism is your best friend here. Using Facebook to log into other apps is convenient, but risky. Every connected app is a potential entry point if it gets hacked. Old games, quizzes, and forgotten services may still have access to your data. Regularly review and remove unused apps in your Facebook settings. Limit permissions for apps you keep. Don't let forgotten connections become your downfall. Session hijacking, stealing your login ID card, session cookie, is a real threat, especially on public Wi-Fi. Hackers intercept your session cookie and gain full access to your account. No password needed. This can happen via unsecured Wi-Fi or malicious links exploiting browser vulnerabilities. Avoid sensitive activity on public Wi-Fi or use a reputable VPN to encrypt your traffic. Always look for HTTPS and the lock icon in your browser. These steps make it much harder for attackers to hijack your session. Stay vigilant on public networks. Credential stuffing uses leaked passwords from other sites to break into your Facebook. If you reuse passwords, you're at risk, Attackers use bots to try billions of stolen credentials. The fix: use a unique, strong password for every account. Password managers make this easy and essential. One master password unlocks your vault of unique logins. Don't let old breaches haunt your present. Fake verification scams prey on your desire for the blue checkmark. You get a Meta Pro Team message offering verification. Just click a link and enter your info. The site looks official, but it's a trap to steal your credentials. Meta never sends unsolicited verification offers. You must apply yourself in-app. Any message offering verification with a link is a scam. Report and delete it. Don't let status seeking cost you your account. We're entering an era where distinguishing reality from fabrication is becoming increasingly challenging. Deepfake attacks, leveraging sophisticated artificial intelligence, are rapidly emerging as the new frontier in digital deception. These aren't just simple manipulations. They're complex, AI-driven forgeries that can have serious consequences. The sophistication of AI-generated videos has reached a point where they can now bypass even advanced video verification systems designed to detect tampering. Traditional security measures are struggling to keep pace with these rapidly evolving threats. This means that what you see and hear can no longer be taken at face value. Deepfakes can be used to impersonate friends, family, or colleagues in real time during video calls. Imagine receiving a video call from someone you know, only to discover later that it was a meticulously crafted fake designed to deceive you. The implications are far-reaching, affecting personal relationships and professional interactions alike. Attackers often gather publicly available information, including your photos and videos from social media and other online sources. This readily accessible data provides the raw material needed to construct convincing deepfakes. The more information available, the easier it becomes for them to create a believable imitation. Using this harvested data, malicious actors can create convincing digital avatars that closely resemble you. These avatars can then be used for a variety of nefarious purposes, from spreading misinformation to gaining unauthorized access to your accounts. The level of realism is constantly improving, making detection increasingly difficult. These AI-generated avatars can be deployed to trick security checks that rely on facial recognition or voice authentication. By mimicking your appearance and voice, attackers can bypass biometric security measures and gain access to sensitive information or systems. This poses a significant threat to online security and data protection. Deepfakes are also being used to perpetrate scams via video calls, preying on unsuspecting individuals. These fraudulent calls can be incredibly convincing, making it difficult to discern the real person from the fake. The emotional impact of these scams can be devastating, leading to financial losses and emotional distress. Therefore, if you receive an urgent video request for money or sensitive information, especially one that seems out of character, proceed with extreme caution. Scammers often exploit a sense of urgency to pressure victims into making hasty decisions without proper verification. Always verify the request through another communication channel, such as a phone call to a known number or a direct message through a trusted platform. Don't rely solely on the video call itself, as it could be a sophisticated deepfake designed to deceive you. To further protect yourself and your loved ones, agree on a safe word or phrase with close contacts that can be used to verify identity in emergency situations. This prearranged code can serve as a crucial safeguard against deepfake scams and other forms of impersonation. In this evolving landscape, digital literacy is your best defense against deepfake attacks. Understanding how these technologies work and the potential risks they pose is essential for staying safe online. It's crucial to be aware that this technology exists and to maintain a healthy level of skepticism when encountering online content, especially videos and audio recordings. Question everything, and don't automatically assume that what you see and hear is genuine. As deepfakes continue to improve in quality and sophistication, becoming increasingly difficult to detect, our defenses must evolve accordingly. We need to stay informed about the latest advancements in deepfake technology and the methods used to combat them. Your awareness and vigilance must also increase in proportion to the growing threat. Staying informed, Questioning everything and verifying information through multiple sources are essential steps in protecting yourself from deepfake attacks. In this new reality, it's more important than ever to cultivate a critical mindset and to avoid trusting your eyes and ears alone. Rely on multiple sources of information and always verify before taking action based on what you see or hear online. That's 10 ways your Facebook can be hacked in 2025, but knowledge is your best defense. Use strong, unique passwords and a password manager. Enable two-factor authentication with an authenticator app. Share this video to help others stay safe. Cybersecurity is a team effort. Subscribe for more digital safety tips. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and see you next time.